Thanks to you, and then I'm gonna go get my 3 seniors. So. Ready?
What's up?
Yeah, these are hard to come by, so you gotta enjoy them. You know?
Yeah, you need a couple of those.
Yeah.
So, Cael, I don't imagine there's much to be displeased with tonight. Are you pleased with where the team is at this stage of the season, getting ready to train and get ready for the postseason?
Yeah, I think the team's in good position, in good shape. You know, we're happy and healthy and excited for the postseason. Remember a year ago we had an injury in this last match, and it was not a good thing. So you know, we're happy and healthy and excited for what's coming up.
Cael, thoughts on Tyler coming back after missing a couple there? I know you're trying to be very careful with him, obviously. So,
Yeah.
What went into maybe letting him wrestle the last one, and also Braden wrestled last week, but he didn't go this week?
Yeah, I think you know, with Braden it's just cautionary, and with Kasek, he just any kind of injury like that is just they go through the trainer and the doctors, and so they have a you know, protocol procedure they follow, and he followed it, and he was cleared and ready to roll, and he looked pretty dang good.
Just want to keep going. All right, it's a lot of pressure, but just your thoughts on your heavyweight also came back today. You didn't, I think you said he was sick, and I think he won the award, but that was an impressive showing. Just how he's kind of closed out the regular season. He hit some ranked kids, I think, down the stretch before this one. How do you feel like he's wrestled maybe the last month of the season?
Yeah, I think Craig's done great. He's very consistent. It's nice when you have a heavyweight and you look up in the stands and nobody's leaving, right? It's not the case very often, but Craig's he's been awesome for us, and he wrestled well tonight.
On the left or right?
Take the far seat.
And yeah, we're obviously excited for the opportunity in the postseason, but we're definitely gonna miss that guy. He's a hammer.
Take this one. Do you have anything else for Cael? You have one more? Go ahead.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Take the far seat.
Cael, with Carter, the history, potential to make history, being the first 5, I know there's a lot more to go through, and Big Ten coming first. Is there something that means this program as well? With the ability to go for 5, being the first ever in NCAA history.
Yeah, I think all that stuff's special, but I think, you know, our focus is just being ourselves, and for Carter just to be himself and just wrestle to score points like he has since he was a little kid. So, you know, nothing really changes, and just gonna have fun with it.
And then one more, honestly, for Greg and Carter, with Brooks being in the crowd, did you guys get to drill with him at all? Your former drilling partner was here in practices at all?
You gotta be careful drilling with him. I feel like you'll be exhausted, so I stay away from him on match days.
Yeah, maybe not the best thing for going into a match. You're not gonna be a little tired.
Do we have anything else for Cael? All right, Coach, you're
Cool.
good.
Thanks for being here. See you guys.
See you.
You guys were in the 9th.
All right, questions for our 3 seniors who wrestled in their last rec hall matches today?
Carter, obviously, senior day last year turned into a nightmare for you, and we thought that might be the last time you wrestled at Rec Hall. So, with you deciding to come back this year and being able to end it on your terms, what did that mean? And also, with you being carried off after getting your pinned in celebration, was that planned? Did you have any idea that was coming?
I think that's been a tradition that our seniors have done throughout the past, and our teammate he kind of wanted to do that, so I just kind of said, all right. And as far as the other stuff, I don't know. I really don't think about the thing that happened last year. I kind of just try and take Coach Cael's philosophy and just focus on now and what's ahead, and just keep getting better. And I think that stuff, it kind of always takes care of the rest.
Guys, it's the last one for you, the last hurrah, you could say, inside Rec Hall. So for either one of you 3, you know, just can you put into words what it's meant for you to be in this atmosphere for the past 4 or 5 years of your lives now?
Beau, start us off.
I think it's a really special place. You're surrounded by
a lot of motivated people, motivated fans, motivated families, and it's really easy to come in here every day and just train and live the life you want to live, be professional about it, just because it's what everyone else is doing.
Carter?
Yeah, I mean, I love wrestling in Rec Hall, in the Bryce Jordan Center, or anywhere in State College. And so for me, I just love wrestling in general. So, but it's very special to always walk out there in Rec Hall, and they kind of get your style and things like that, and they're always cheering. So it's always good. So yeah.
Greg?
It's cool.
Other questions?
Carter, you had talked a couple of weeks ago about you're up in weight a little bit. You said, I think at the start of the year, it got a little bit harder maybe to kind of maintain the weight as the season went on. Even you've looked so dominant this year. Do you feel though even better at this weight this year than at any point you have maybe when you won the other NCAA titles?
No, I mean, for me, as an athlete, it's my job to make sure that I'm ready to go, and whatever weight class that is, I always make sure that I got to do what it takes to win. And that's the thing about winning; it's not loyal to you. So you got to make sure that you're on the right course and always doing the right things. And for me, obviously going up was good because last year was a really hard weight cut, but now it's also a really hard weight cut. So just you just got to figure it out. And then when those lights come on, got to turn that kill switch on.
Guys, could you just, the next couple of weeks, is it intense training? Is it, when you reach your peak and all, or is it a little bit later? What goes on the next couple of weeks to get ready for the postseason?
Just smash whoever's out there.
Sounds about right.
Whatever the coaches say, everyone has mindsets that work for them. At the end of the day, you got to be ready to present your best self when it's time. Whatever that takes, you got to be real happy, real angry, I don't know, drink 3 cups of coffee, whatever you need, present your best self. So I think we're all going to be doing that.
Andy?
Beau, you looked like you were really eager to get going tonight. Spread it out on the mat, 6 takedowns in the first period. Have you ever had 6 takedowns in the first period?
I don't know if I've taken more than one shot in a match before.
Well, what went into that? Just one final performance for the crowd?
I think most of my college career I kind of just struggled with. People see what they think they see, but just like imposter syndrome, not knowing if I knew how to wrestle, even times where I was wrestling good or being surrounded by a bunch of great wrestlers, second guessing what I should do, how I should train, what I should eat. And recently I've just gone back to what I did in high school daily, and how much sleep, how much I'm eating, and I trust that at the end of the day, everyone can help me, they can support me, training partners, fiance, everyone can really help me a lot, but it's in my hands, and I owe it to myself to send it.
I saw a Flow video this week that Ono's in the room. Have you had a chance to roll around with him? And if so, is there any advantage you can take from that, just wrestling someone from a different culture in a different part of the world?
Yeah, I really love freestyle wrestling, and I really like wrestling international wrestlers. They have a different feel. It's more exciting. I think it's more exciting. Their whole wrestling system, it's built more around technique than it is conditioning. So you see cleaner technique that I think I'm more so that than I'm just like a freestyler wrestling folk style. But wrestling Ono, I've been stealing his moves a little bit. He's a really funny guy. He's awesome, really smart. Love having him, being able to wrestle him. He's awesome. I understand why he's a world champ.
Well, what did you take out of the big win over Jesse last week, knowing the fact that there's probably a better than average chance that you're not done wrestling him? Is it hard not to think ahead about future matches, and how do you kind of just keep it, just kind of stay present in the moment when you're wrestling somebody that talented?
I just take it one day at a time. Up to this point of the year, nothing has been different than last year. So I don't have those feelings of saying, oh, here's a good win. I won the duel last year. So it's really just moving forward, continuing to grow, keep that love to compete, really get after it, not being complacent with myself. That's easy. The fire's burning. I want to go wrestle.
Got time for one more. Go ahead.
Gonna put you guys on the spot real quick for all of you. Now that you've wrestled every dual meet there is to wrestle in your careers, both in this building and at the Bryce Jordan Center, if one memory stands above the rest, what is that memory?
next memory probably.
I like that answer.
Marco Vespa strapping up a cradle in Bryce Jordan Center. Those like that 5-10 second window was really crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
That was we do have one final.
You have one. You did coin the phrase "all day work." What does that statement mean to you, and how do you enact it every day?
It's just something that I kind of live by. Just kind of like for me in my head, I just always want to do the best possible. Obviously with myself and my training, and for me, when it's all said and done, I don't want there to be like a stone left over. So for me, no matter the time of day or whatever, it's just all day work.
Awesome. All right, thanks everybody. I'll email next week as to what the pre-paid candidate